quiet, please. Kira here, Mel here, fresh off of looking stunning on Golf Channel in her hair down. It was just incredible.
Thank you. So obviously it helps with a bit of glam, hair and makeup.
Yeah, of course.
I actually showed pictures of what I wanted this time, which they found very helpful. And I think they smashed it. So I was feeling myself a little bit. And we actually went to lunch in between. We went to lunch just downstairs, that sports complex downstairs at the NBC studios. Me, Anna and Amanda went for lunch and men were looking at me. I've not had that in years.
You're a hottie.
No, but with my head, I was like, why? I was like, whenever I looked up, I was like, oh my God. I was like, is this what it's like to be straight? I said, that's so fun.
So fun. Well, it can invite some interesting interaction.
Well, I mean, not any of them were attractive.
I'm sure you loved it.
I was digging it for like 5 minutes. Yeah, it was good. It was good attention, much needed attention. But no, it obviously helps. And she taught me how to do it. So I'm going to try and do it. Because I do like my hair down now. I've actually got used to it.
Did she use a straightener or a curling iron?
A very small curling iron.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Well,
like
it looked
slim.
Beautiful.
Thank you,
and I'm not
Kira.
just saying that.
Sweet.
I saw it on Instagram and I audibly gasped.
Wow.
Like, oh my God.
Well, thank you. I know it took a long time to get some confidence with it, but I finally am like, okay, I kind of like the length. I like how they're doing it. So it's, I'm in a good place with it.
Baby steps. We're getting there.
Baby steps.
So there was actually some big news other than your hair over the weekend. And we'll start with Nelly Korda winning the Chevron. She's now a 3-time major champion. And you can tell us all about it because you were on the pregame and postgame coverage with Anna Jackson and Amanda Blumenhurst.
Bloomy, yeah. So, yeah, a completely dominating performance from Nelly. It's the best I think she's swinging the best I've seen her all year. She's done some really good work with her coach in the off season. And it's showing in massive rewards pretty quickly. So the start of the season, she won Hilton, didn't she? Then she went second, and now she's won Chevron. But I'm telling you now, it was such a dominant performance. She had a 6-shot lead going into the weekend, which is never an easy task to do. It's a big golf course there at Memorial Park, and she was, in my opinion, just in full control. Her and Jason her caddy did an unbelievable job at course management. But yeah, no, it was cool. It was obviously whenever Nelly wins, I mean, I think she's going to be double-digit major winner by the time she's finished her career.
Do you really think so?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Wow.
I do. I think she's so good and she's in a really good space. She's engaged to a wonderful guy called Casey. Jess Korda was out there with the little baby Grayson. So cute.
Yeah,
her nephew.
that was adorable.
I just think she's in a good space. But yeah, it was the first time we played at Memorial Park. It was actually kind of weird though, because we were talking about this. So she had a 6-shot lead. Nelly Korda has a 6-shot lead, obviously at the Chevron Major. Ideal. Okay, that's what you want.
It's giving Rory. Making it hard over the weekend.
Yeah, we had Farrah O'Keefe, who's a local Texas girl, plays at the University of Texas, who was in the second to last group. So she was just smashing it going into the weekend. And yet, I feel like on TV, there was not many fans through the door.
Oh, yeah.
And this is an issue that we are constantly trying to fix on the LPGA. And I think of all the tasks that Craig Kesler's got going on, the biggest one is actually getting people through the door. Because at the end of the day, like the greatest shots that have ever been hit in tournament play are actually the greatest moments because of the crowd, I think. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the atmosphere. And I just felt like it's just a bit sad, really. Like, why are we not getting people through the door? Like, that's what these players deserve. And especially, like, what more could you want? A local Texas girl absolutely killing it in a major championship. And then you've got Nelly Korda, arguably, the best player in the world. She is officially now, but she was second at the time. And generational talent, she's got everything. She ticks all the boxes. And yet we still can't get fans through the door. So I think that, and I'll give a little bit of like an excuse here. Like it was the last minute thing at Memorial Park. Like, I don't know if like loads of people I don't think they had a massive amount of time to market it. but we need to fix it because it's depressing.
And Memorial Park is a place that can hold tons of fans.
It's perfect.
Not that hard to get there. It's got the logistics set up for it.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it's just a matter of, when you have certain, let's say PGA Tour events that they've been at that venue for 40 years and the community is used to, the PGA Tour is in town.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that obviously the LPGA was in Houston for the past couple of years, but it was a different golf course and they've kind of had some not a lot of consistency there. So perhaps it's just something that will take a year or two.
Yeah.
But all things, this should be an easy.
It had everything. And so I do hope like Chevron and Memorial Park do create this relationship where we are there for decades. You know what I mean? So that it does become what this tournament used to be at, Mission Hills and Palm Springs. So I hope Chevron's listening. I hope they're as committed to the LPGA as we want them to be. And I hope that it stays at this venue so that we can create some sort of traction to get fans through the door. And that every single week, every year, it's that week. This is what's happening. This is what's, the LPGA are playing here. Best players in the world, cool major.
First women's major of the year.
And they are actually building a pond, apparently, not a jacuzzi.
Okay, what did you think
it wasn't that bad. Okay,
I actually,
it wasn't
I'll
that
give
bad.
Them credit. It was cute.
I thought it was going to be a really cheesy and a bit shitty. It actually wasn't. I kind of have rethought the pond. So it wasn't as cheesy as I thought. And I do get that they're we don't have many traditions. And so they're trying to hang on for dear life for traditions. And to be fair, they didn't do a bad job. I actually thought it was pretty cute in the end, especially when like Jess was in there, like her parents were in there, her team were in there. Grayson went in there. Little Grayson, he hated it. So cute. I know,
it.
So cute. So it wasn't as cheesy as I thought. So I was, I think when they build an actual pond, I did not think we could hang on for dear life, but we actually are. And I think actually it could be still the tradition. So a big success. Nelly Korda deserved to win. She's now world number one. I think she's going to go on an absolute tear up this year now because she's, in my opinion, she is night and day above anybody else right now. Like Gino's not playing as good as she was. Hyojo Kim obviously had a great start to the season, but she's kind of, not, it's hard to kind of keep that momentum. Whereas Nelly Korda is so good right now and has been consistently this good for 3 years. So watch out.
It's fun to see a star actually do star things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
That nothing is better for a league than your Scottie Scheffler, Rory McIlroy's, your Caitlin Clark's, your Nelly Korda's.
Yeah.
So they can just build so much momentum around that. So here we go. It's here on a platter. So run with it. And I loved, there was a lot of great social media stuff that I felt the LPGA did last week, like the parking lot video of her arriving, just that basic behind the scenes content that they have not been doing.
Then people want to watch.
Yeah, putting a mic on her after the win and just the following content. The PGA Tour has been doing that more and more and has been getting better and better at it. So it was cool to see the LPGA do it. It just gives it a sense of professionalism and legitimacy that we really haven't seen from them before. So big up to all the
I agree.
People for
well
doing
said.
that.
Yeah, it's just really good insight. It's cool. It's definitely gave it a little bit more of a pop to the social media.
Yes. And, the pond can stay fine, but.
I'm a bit good. No one hit it in there, though, to be honest. I'm a bit good.
Well, I just still want them to consider our mechanical bull or rib contest.
Well, they did get cowboy boots.
I saw that. That was pretty.
But I think cool. The mechanical
bull. But they didn't
ball,
make a big deal about that, though.
No, I think the mechanical ball would be like just put a concrete thing over the. In fact, have it in the pond. Have it in the jacuzzi that they've got now, and just put mechanical bull on it. It would be fantastic.
Perfect. Then there can be wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just and then we'll see how that goes. If not, we'll do some wrestling. Exactly. Oh, it'd be so funny.
We are here for you, Chevron. If you need any ideas.
Hit us
I
up,
wanted to ask you, Charlie Hull, another top 10 at a major. How was her week?
I always feel like Charlie should do a little bit better. I mean, I know a top 10 is great, but she kind of gets off to a really slow start in majors. And I swear it's because most of the time she doesn't get there until like Monday night. And so she's kind of jet lagged a little bit for the first kind of few days of the week. Like it's like Nelly got there, like she took the week off before, like got there Sunday. She was very well rested. I feel like
Charlie's also coming from Florida. Charlie's coming from the UK.
But Charlie should get there Sunday, in my opinion. But she doesn't. She'll get there Monday night, maybe even Tuesday. So she kind of always struggles. She gets off to sluggish starts majors. If she didn't do that, I feel like she'd be way more in contention, or at least like in contention a lot more. So, but still a top 10 is great. Lottie Woad also played pretty good. Maya Stark played good. I think she kind of faltered at the end. So I'm happy with the Europeans.
Oh, good. Glad to see Maya Stark playing well because she kind of had a not great time after winning the US Open last year. So it's nice to see her on the up and up.
Yeah. And then actually, this is funny because the weather was so bad. This is another story. The weather was so bad the first few days that Angel Yin wasn't able to have a practice round. But so she started with a 77 and then I think she finished top 10 in the end.
Oh, wow.
So she really clawed her way back as well. Yeah. So listen, I think the venue's cool. Like I said, like we just said, I hope they stay there to kind of get people invested in it. So we actually have some atmosphere.
Okay. Next year. Manifest for next year. At Craig Kessler, Commissioner of the LPGA Tour. We'd love to see that.
Yes, we would.
I was really jealous watching the content of you, Anna Jackson, and Amanda playing golf together.
Did you hear about that story?
No. Well, I just saw the content.
No. Okay. So this is, okay. I don't know what happens when everyone with Anna Jackson, something happens. So she texted me I was going to pick her up and then we're all going to go to her golf club, play 9, 12 holes, whatever we could fit in before we were on air. So I text Amanda in the morning at that night and I said, hey, we're going to leave at 7:30, pick her up at 8:30. And she's like, she lives an hour away. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I didn't think she lived that far either. So you know where this is going. So we get in the car in the morning. I type the address that Anna sent me. I literally clicked on it like you would do in a WhatsApp. So we're driving. I'm thinking, God, this is miles away. And Anna goes, it's the brown house on the left. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. So we pull up to this address. It's a brown house on the left. But it's not what I thought Anna would. It was not what I saw in pictures of her house. It was a very different aesthetic, is all I'm going to say. Okay. And so Amanda was like, God, did she like go to someone else's house for the Christmas photo or something? I'm like, I don't know. This is not the house. But I thought I was like, it must be the house. So I'm like knocking on the door. There's a Ring camera. And also there's the same car that Anna has in the drive with a car seat in it, right? So everything is like, this is Anna's house. So Anna's not picking up her phone because it's Anna Jackson. So I'm like in the ring going, Anna, like, hurry the fuck up. Like, come on, but girl, we've got tea time. And then I'm like knocking on the window. I'm like desperate for a wee. So I almost had a wee in this bush just to like, because I knew she was going to come out. Amanda's looking in the car because there was a document in there. And we were like, why is she not answering? This is so random. And I like looked through the window and it was all like messy. I'm like, that doesn't seem like Anna. So Anna finally calls me and she went, where the hell are you? I'm like, I'm at your house. She said, no, you're not. I sent her my PIN. We were an hour and a half away from her house. We were at someone's random house in New Jersey.
You drove to New Jersey?
We drove to New Jersey. Yeah.
You didn't? Oh my God. No.
We were talking in the car. Me and Amanda. So we get back in the car and I'm like, mate, we're just going to have to meet at the golf club for like 10 o'clock. And Amanda just looks and she goes, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And I just locked the car and I went, we're in this together, babe. Like, we're in this together. We're going to go play golf. We're going to do it. So we ended up driving another hour and a half. So we drove 2.5 hours more.
So you got a lot of bonding time with Amanda.
Yeah, I did. Which I'm here for. She's a great girl. But yes, we finally got there at 10 and then we played 9 holes. It was a lot of fun. It's a really cool golf course. Salem. Really
Shout
lovely
out
golf
Salem.
course.
I kind of like Salem.
Salim? How do you say it?
Salem.
Salem.
Like the Salem witch trials.
Yeah, that's where it all was.
Great. At the golf course.
Yeah. It's a really good golf course. It reminds me very much of an English course. So we played 9 holes, had some lunch, and then drove back to the hotel, which was 30 minutes, and then
wow,
went to work.
It's a lot of effort for 9 holes.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot of effort, but we had fun. I was committed to it at that point.
Instagram made it look like it was, there were none of those problems.
Yeah,
so
no, there was a lot
Instagram
of problems.
does.
Yes. So yeah, it was fun. I hate traveling with my golf clubs now, though. I hate it.
I won't do it.
No, I honestly,
unless it's a golf trip.
Yeah,
like I'm going on a girls' golf trip.
Yeah,
I'm not traveling with my golf clubs. So
no, it was a ball ache. I don't know how I did it for so long. It's such a ball ache.
You brought them for 9 holes.
Yeah,
cute.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
mm-hmm.
Let's go on to the PGA Tour. 2 people that are very happy to travel with their golf clubs are the Fitzpatrick brothers. Alex Fitzpatrick and Matt Fitzpatrick win the Zurich Classic in New Orleans. And it was a win with big implications. It was Matt's 3rd win this season, which is like kind of crazy that he's
in like 5 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know what he's got going on, but he's doing something right. And his brother, who most likely would have earned a tour card via the DP World Tour because he's already won once this year, I think also last week. So they're both playing out of their minds. He now immediately gets PGA Tour membership for 2 years. He's in all the signature events for the rest of the season. So big win for Alex Fitzpatrick. Obviously, Matt Fitzpatrick is great, but I mean, what an incredible thing to give to your sibling.
Dude, I got emotional when they won. Like, I just think, what a cool thing, like playing golf with your brother. And like Alex has always talked about how Matt is big brother, like he always looks up to him. He caddied for Matt when Matt won the US Am. Like, they're obviously very, very close. And I think, honestly, of all the events that Matt's won, I think he said it, this is the most meaningful because he's literally just helped his little brother out. Like, big time. Like, it's changed his life.
I've never seen Matt smile so big.
Yeah. It's just awesome, isn't it?
I mean, I think it's incredible. I think that the fact that this can happen is amazing. I think it's great for golf. I think it's great for the storyline, the content. However, do you think it's fair that someone can earn PGA Tour status for 2 years from a partner event? I'm curious your stance on this.
We actually were talking about this. We do the same for Dow. And we actually had a situation a few years ago. I can't remember the players, but I remember one of the players had no state, like the lowest status that you could get, ended up winning and had a 2-year exemption. I don't know. I mean, I think maybe the rest of the year exempt. Do you know what I mean? And like, but then again, you're probably going to keep your tour card anyway. I don't know. Give them 2 years. I don't mind. Give them 2 years.
I don't mind it. I personally don't mind it. I just think it's interesting that they are winning the same thing as someone who wins an individual event the following week.
Yeah, it is, but quite funny. So how would you do it then? Like 1 year?
Maybe it's 1 year and you don't get into the signature events. But you can immediately start building a schedule on the PGA Tour into the events that you get into based on your eligibility category. And it puts you into the category that's just below the people that are automatically into the signature events. And then if you play well, you can get yourself into that next 10 or swing 5, or I don't know what they're calling it these days, but that category of people that can go up. So you maybe still have to get there, but you're a hell of a lot closer than being on the DP World Tour.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the signature events.
I'm really happy for Alex. I'm happy.
Yeah,
Take advantage of it. These are the rules. Take advantage of it, buddy.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, maybe a 2-year exemption, but maybe the signature events you have to kind of earn your place a little bit more. You know what I mean? Yeah, I would agree with you there.
There's people that are, they're playing really, really well all season and they're fighting hard to get into those events. So to leapfrog all of that with a partner win, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I agree. But we're very happy for them. I think it's unbelievable. I think it's one of the stories of the year.
So wholesome.
I was literally pulling so hard for them. Yeah, I really was. So I thought I just thought it was awesome. I thought it was an awesome
nails
moment.
Out of the bunker on 18.
Incredible. That is such a good shot, by the way. Under the circumstances, but even if
loves
it was a normal
bunker shot under pressure.
Honestly, he does, doesn't he?
Shout out the US Open at
I was about to
Brookline.
say, yeah, incredible. So very happy for the lads, for the Sheffield lads.
Sheffield.
Yeah, been to
That's
Sheffield.
A place. No.
Yeah, interesting.
Why is it interesting?
Well, it's just north of us, actually. It's proper working class. I actually, it's got, oh gosh, what's the shopping centre there called?
All right.
So no, but it was like one of the most like biggest shopping centres in the UK for years. Yeah, so I used to go shopping there. Yeah, but I mean, Sheffield. It was an old steel town back in the day. Have you ever seen Full Monty? That's Sheffield. The movie Full Monty.
I don't think so.
Oh, you should try it. It's actually a really good film.
Okay.
It's a good movie. Anyway, that's Sheffield.
Okay. Congrats, Sheffield. Congrats. Fitzpatricks. So happy for all your success.
Yes, we are.
Genuinely.
Yes,
very happy
we are.
for you guys.
So happy.
Okay, well, there was some interesting news for the Ryder Cup that was announced last week. Jim Furyk is going to be the United States Ryder Cup captain. He kind of infamously really lost in a not great Ryder Cup in Paris in 2018. There's a lot out of his control in that scenario, and probably some other things that we can go back and litigate in the future on a different episode of when we're going to be focusing on the Ryder Cup. But he is making a return performance after captaining there, and he'll be going up against Luke Donald at Adair Manor. What did you think when you heard this?
I actually was okay. So my initial thought was I was a little bit shocked. I thought maybe like a Webb Simpson, Brad Snedeker kind of.
Like a next gen.
Yeah. But then I'm thinking, well, you're actually coming to Europe. You know, we've won the last two. We're on for a 3P. And winning a Ryder Cup on a foreign soil is the hardest thing to do. So I totally now get why they picked Jim Furyk for experience.
But he lost.
I know he lost, but I think he learned a lot then being vice captain at the last couple. I think he knows the mistakes that he lost. And so I think they were a little bit limited when Tiger had having his issues. I think Tiger might have been.
Because it would have been Tiger. I would be surprised. I would be surprised if it was all normal circumstances. Tiger didn't have that accident, and it wasn't Tiger.
So I totally get it. I think I think it was a good decision to have a Ryder Cup captain there. So already been a Ryder Cup, whether they lose or not. I think just the experience of it. And then obviously he was a vice captain at Keegan Bradley. And then when Keegan Bradley was talking about maybe playing captain, he was going to ask Jim Furyk to kind of step in as that captaincy role.
Yeah.
So I totally get it. I think from an experience wise, I think the US are a little bit limited. And so I think I'm not that surprised that he was picked.
He's definitely the adult in the room. And Jim is so accomplished and lovely and well respected by all the players.
Yeah.
The two things that I immediately came to mind. One, I'm kind of surprised that Stuart Sink doesn't get a crack at it.
Yeah. That's true.
I mean, they've obviously all learned a lot since that Ryder Cup in 2018. That knowledge could be passed to Stu. So I don't know. I think he would have been interesting to get an opportunity to do it, especially since Jim has already done it. And then for some reason, I had it in my head that maybe Keegan would do it again.
I thought that, to be honest with you. I thought he'd want a little bit of revenge, but I honestly think it still stings him.
Revenge on foreign soil is also a hard thing to stake that on.
Yeah. But I still think that he's got a lot of trauma still from Bethpage Black.
Have you seen this year's Full Swing?
No.
I just watched it last week with Andrew, and it was actually only 4 episodes, which I thought was interesting. They were each long episodes, but it was all build up to the Ryder Cup. And after having watched it now and seeing how they packaged it, I so wish Keegan had played.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he should have played.
I mean, it's easy to say in hindsight.
I know, but like, I think you're never going to turn down a captaincy, right? For Solheim or Ryder Cup, right? You're just not, because you just never know when you're going to get that opportunity. But he was still playing so good.
Yeah.
Like,
but he didn't have to turn down the captaincy, but I think it's kind of you can still be the quote captain, but bring in Jim Furyk and just play. Yeah.
But then you're not, like, I feel like then you're doing I do feel like you can't be both. Like, I really don't think you can be
I know. Captain. Yeah. That's your thing.
I just don't think you can do it. I just really don't. But yeah, I think he should have been. I agree with you. I think he should have played. I mean, it's hindsight now.
I think he never should have been asked to be the captain in the first place.
I agree.
I agree. I go back to that always.
I agree with you.
I think Keegan deserves to be captain at some point, but I don't think it should have. I understand what they were trying to do. They were trying to completely flip the script and all of that. But it put him in a really tough thing, and he's been playing really poorly. There's no way that Keegan. I would be shocked if Keegan was playing well enough to warrant a pick or to earn a spot in 2027 on that team. So I think that ship has kind of sailed for Keegan, which is a bummer.
It is a bit sad, But
anyway, I just thought the way that they packaged it in Full Swing, I was like, gosh.
Okay, I need to watch it now. I kind of, I'm not really that into Full Swing. It's kind of funny. It's funny.
I don't know. I mean, because we live it. I think it's not meant for us. It's meant for, the casual sport fan. I think when it first came out, I was really excited to see it. Cara Banks is featured it this year, which I think was really great, alongside Amanda Balionis. And so I love to see their voices included. But as far as content to consume, it was out for a while. It's been out for a while. It's not the first thing I'm gravitating towards. But anyway, wishing Jim all the best, and we shall see.
We shall see.
But he's got
I think you guys are going to struggle.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
He's got a completely different set of players that he's working with. He's has last time it was like Tiger and Phil, and it was kind of a mess with Patrick Reid, and Patrick Reid was like liking tweets about how bad Jim Furyk was. I mean, there's so much weird, deep cut drama that we will circle back to, which I can't wait to do that.
That would be fun.
We can re-earth the lore.
Yes.
About that. But so we'll see. Patrick Reid might be in the mix this time around. And that would be
he's
amazing.
He's going to be. I think he's going to be.
I would watch. Yeah. Sign me up for that.
Yeah. So, good luck. I think you're going to struggle. Sorry. I think you guys are really going to struggle.
I think it'll be, it's an away Ryder Cup. It's already going to be a struggle. So there's that.
Yeah.
But, well, you never know. Let's not poo-poo it already. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. How's your Solheim life going?
Solheim life is great. I've actually got a meeting tomorrow with the El Capitan. But I saw her, she was playing practice round actually when I was doing LA a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. So I had a good chat. We're very happy the way things are shaping up. So yeah, everything's good.
Okay.
Everything's good.
Okay. Okay. How do you feel about pace of play these days?
Okay, so on the LPGA, it's definitely not as bad as the PGA Tour. Like, it's just not. I don't think it is. But I'm a little bit emotionally attached because I'm such a fast player that I absolutely hate, with a passion, slow play. I think it is so unnecessary. And I think that it's not good for the sport. Every other sport is getting quicker and we're somehow getting slower. And it's horrific to watch at times.
So to potentially alleviate some of those problems that you just mentioned, the PGA Tour announced that starting next month, the speed of play statistics for Korn Ferry Tour players will be made public for the first time. and they're testing it, it seems, on the Korn Ferry Tour, and they're going to see if that's going to then make it over to the PGA Tour. But essentially, we've said this in the past, it's a form of public shaming. So if you don't want to be publicly shamed, play faster, which nothing gets people moving more and making things different than a little bit of public shaming. It goes a long way.
Oh, yeah.
So in the past, the players have had access to the data around how fast they're playing, but it has not been made publicly available. Now that's going to change. I think it's great. And I think it's also something the LPGA should do, personally.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we definitely have a little pocket of slow players. It's just not good for the game. I mean, I just don't understand it. And like, this is the issue that I have sometimes with golf is like, we get drilled into us from sports psychology, like, hey, you know, you have to be ready. You have to be mentally kind of free. And I'm like, well, bloody hell. Like, if I'd have hit golf shots like that, I would never have hit a golf shot because like you do have all these things going on in your head. And that's the problem with a non-reactive sport. Like, you do have the ability to kind of sit on things. I also think that, well, I just don't think it's good for the game. I think people need to speed up. I really do. And just, I don't know. You can be ready when your other players are hitting. Like, this is what used to piss me off more than anything, is playing with a slow player. I've hit, and then they start their process of getting the yardage. I'm like, bitch, you could have done that 5 minutes ago.
Like, what have you been doing?
What have you been doing?
She's over there picking flowers.
Literally, like, what are you doing? So yeah, I think that it definitely needs to get sped up, for sure. For sure.
Well, I'm going to be curious to see if this actually speeds things up.
Same. I'm actually going to be curious if public shaming is going to be the
Is public shaming the way?
Yes.
Tune in next week to find out.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It can only help. In this
it can only
help.
I know. I agree. Do you play quick? I feel like you would play normal.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's insane when you're playing with an amateur golfer and they're taking 5 years to play. Like,
yeah. Well, we were talking about drive, chip, and putt. I mean, they've quickened it up now because they had to, but it was getting ridiculous a couple of years ago. These poor kids, because they watch, it's not their fault. Like, they watch on tour and they see their idols taking forever, and it's not good. But it was much better this year. Much, much better.
It was much better this year. They also were giving, it was kind of a carrot, not a stick, form of motivation for the kids, where if you played within a certain time frame, I think it was 40 seconds, you got an extra half bonus point or point bonus point. And, you know, those competitions get really, really close. These girls 7 to 9 are all sinking 30-foot putts. So perhaps the timing bonus is the thing you need to put you over the edge to win. So it was an incentive. It wasn't like we're taking points away. Don't fulfill the timing requirement. And it seemed like it really, really helped. I think aim point tends to slow things down,
which is, it should be the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah. It's called Aim Point Express.
I know. It was, do you know what? That actually used to be way worse when we used to have greens books with literally every yard used to have the degree of angle on it, because girls would be like, oh, where is the, I need to get the exact one. And I'm like, just fucking, it's right to left, but it's right edge. Just hit the bloody putt.
It's right edge, hit it firm.
It's literally 5 feet. Just hit the hole. So it's actually a little bit better now. They've got rid of them stupid green books, but which I'd used, which I did use, but I couldn't read them anyway, so I got rid of them.
I was gonna say
there was too much going on.
Probably
there was too much going on with that. So let's publicly shame and see if it works.
I think slow play is insane. I can at least wrap my head around it for somebody that's playing for millions of dollars. But if you're playing with the boys at your local muni on a Saturday and you're taking 5 years to hit your putt, get out of here.
Yeah,
bye.
Yeah, it's not the Ryder Cup. Yeah,
straight to jail.
Yeah, I agree.
There was a really sweet story on the LPGA last week with Stacey Lewis. Can you tell us about that?
So she has officially retired. She's pregnant with her second child, another girl.
Hey, congrats, Stacey.
So congrats to Stacey, absolute legend of our game. Has been instrumental in the growth of the LPGA. Has really been invested in the commission's ears, both with Molly and now with Craig. And she genuinely wants the best for the tour. I was on the board with Stacey for a couple of years, and her opinions are fantastic. She's the perfect mix of intelligence of business and still emotional player. So she's obviously had a stellar career. And the tour will miss her. But we actually had a conversation. We were dropping both kids off at daycare a couple of years ago. And we were just talking about, the next chapter and stuff. And we were both like, fuck this. Like, it's just, especially with kids, like it is so hard because you never get downtime. And so I'm trying to compete against a player who has not really much responsibility, has all the time in the world to do whatever they want, like has a team around them. And yet, we have to now manage our time being mothers. Like our bodies are starting to feel the hard work that we've been putting in for over years. So I have to get more recovery treatment and things like that. But then I have to be a mother as soon as I'm done, and there's just no off time. So we'd had a lot of good discussions about it. But yeah, I mean, she should be tremendously proud of herself. Stacey's just an absolute ledge, and a really good girl. And I'm just very, very happy for her and her husband for the next chapter. And she's still going to be heavily involved in the LPGA, just obviously not playing, but she's actually retiring. Yeah, she's properly done. Like she's not going to come back and play I don't think a US Open or anything. She says she's going to go on the seniors tour, which I think, why not? I'm thinking about going on the seniors tour.
Oh, that would be fun.
Wouldn't that be fun?
How old do you have to be to start that?
50. So 12 years.
Oh, you've got time. 20 years away.
Yeah, 20. Yeah. 20. Thanks,
Come on, Mel. I think that you were on the desk with me. KPMG, I want to say. She came up to the desk 2 years ago at Sahali, and we asked her straight
I wasn't
up.
there.
Oh, you were? Who was there?
Amanda Blumenhurst.
Oh, you're right. Okay, either way.
Yep.
Stacey came up to the desk and we were talking about what she says to players about helping to actually grow the product of the LPGA. And it was kind of like a look straight to camera. And she made the case to players about why they should participate in media more. Mm-hmm. And she could very easily be the type of player that, just doing what I'm doing, stick to my process, want to win major championships. I want to be that sort of player. But she really is an advocate for how can players take control of their own tour and product and contribute to its growth. Yeah. And she's the person that's setting a great example for that. So I really always have appreciated that, and her going out on a limb and speaking out about it. And I'm sure that gets her all sorts of conversations in the locker room when she was also trying to play professional golf. So
yeah, no, she's spot on. And everything that she says is correct. There's not many things that Stacey has said that I'm like, oh, well, yeah, but give a little bit of leeway here, a little bit of leeway there. There's not. I agree with 99% of what Stacey says, maybe even 100%. So I'm still happy. I'm very happy that she's still going to be, a pretty pivotal voice on the LPGA still, because she's smart and she's got good ideas and she gets it.
She's not going anywhere.
Nah.
It was really sweet that her dad was on the bag.
She couldn't look at him, could she, at the end? She said, I couldn't look at him. I was just going to, burst into tears. I know. It's so cute.
He caddied for her the last, if you didn't see it, he caddied for her in her last holes of the LPGA. And there was a really sweet emotional hug at the end there. So very happy to see
it was cute. It was cute. So what are you doing this week, Miss Kira K. Dixon, seeing as it's your podcast?
Welcome to my show, Quiet Please with Kira. And sometimes Mel.
I forgot to tell you.
Tell me.
Yes.
Oh my God.
This is a perfect example of
the lead.
It came. My Emmy.
Mel, shut up. Are you so glad you got it?
Oh my God, it's so heavy. So, oh my God.
Where are we putting it?
Well, I need to put it in the bar downstairs. That's what the drilling is for everybody that can hear, is that we're getting the basement done. But right now it's just on the desk because it won't, I don't think I put the shelves up and I think it'll fall down if I put it on there. So I need to figure out I might just build a shelf here for it. But this is
its own shelf.
Just its own little shelf. It's well nice.
It's amazing. It's a
oh my
legit
God. Yes.
trophy.
Yes. It's like, I'm so happy I got it in the end. So Carly's cousin Katie is staying with us just for a few days because they're actually going to Red Rocks on Tuesday to see Lewis Capaldi. I was supposed to go, but I'm going to babysit Kai.
Fine.
I know, because I'm only back for 2 days and I feel bad not seeing him. So anyway, this came today. Well, it came when I was away. So I opened it and I went, oh my God, look what this is. Well, Katie could not be more impressed. Like, oh my God.
Of course. You want an Emmy?
Yeah. And then Carly's like, yeah. Oh, she's constantly humbling me.
It's not your podcast. And she's not impressed with your Emmy.
Well, you didn't really win an Emmy. You just were commentating in a booth. Cheers, babe. So yeah,
we won an Emmy.
Yeah. I'm going to show you again. It's so cool.
It's amazing. Oh, I'm so glad you got it. I'm so, so glad.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Oh my God. Can you imagine how many people I'm going to show that to when I'm drunk? Like so many.
People are going to come over to the house. You want to see my Emmy?
I'm going to put it in a glass cage.
No, you have to let people hold it and make acceptance speeches.
I'll put white gloves next to it so they can hold it, and they can. Yeah, before they have a first drink, they have to accept the Emmy and do a little speech.
Yes.
Oh, that's a great idea. So
mine is in our entryway. We have a kind of a fireplace with a mantle, and it's sitting on that mantle.
Perfect.
Because I want it to be the first thing that people see when they come into our house.
Absolutely. I might take down the family pictures and put it on there instead.
Yes.
But yeah, no, thanks for convincing me. Thank you very much. Because I'm very happy that I've got it now because it's cool as shit.
I mean, how many times in life can you get a award like that, a trophy like that? Yeah, it's such a rare thing. I mean, think about the